Hey everyone, welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls, and today we're doing a character review on Resurrected Stark, one of my favorite characters from the old days of BBS, and he actually got a pretty decent resurrection. If you take a look at his new soul trait, guys, it's one of the best soul traits in the game in my opinion. 12 recharge with 16% strong attack damage. The way I have him set up today is 30 SP on the Tension Tide, 30 SP on the movie item, and 30 SP on the fortification pill. And the links, we got Frenzy Byakuya, Frenzy Yoruichi, and Halibel 14 recharge. So basically a hybrid setup. He's got a decent amount of recharge, 47% strong attack cooldown, and he's still got a lot of increased strong attack damage, 80% with his Berserker and all that. So let's take him through a raid, guys, and we'll see how he does. Here we are in the Ichigo Droplet Zone, which is the same thing as a raid. And if you look at the NAD, it's still not that good, but you can definitely notice it has a longer range. Oh, I'm getting a hit. And it looks like it's better. It's definitely improved. The damage, it's nothing to speak about because, of course, I'm not built for normal attack damage, but if you were built for normal attack damage, I think it would work okay. He does have a bruiser, and he got a new long reach skill, so that's his NAD, guys. Another thing to note about Stark is that he's fast, 1, 2, 3. He's got tons of flash steps. Well, not tons. He's got 3 flash steps, so he moves a little bit quicker than most characters. Also, another nice added bonus for him. Now, let's take a look at his strong attacks. That's the part 1. Strong attack 2. Also, very decent. And strong attack 3, his best one. Boom! And look at that damage, guys. That's very good damage. And they're already coming back off cooldown. Look at the recharge. That's why he's one of the best links, man. He's got the full 12 recharge that most characters get. And he's also got the strong attack damage to boot. So if you build him hybrid with the frenzy links and stuff, great setup. Just like you'll have plenty of strong attacks available all the time. And, damage increase is also pretty decent. Now, the negatives of Stark is that his killer is basically useless. It's Captain Killer, which is only good for PvP, really. And another downside of him is that he does not have Frenzy. I mean, man, I don't know why, but maybe they didn't want to make him too overpowered, but if they would have made him Frenzy, if they would have gave him Frenzy, I highly doubt it would be overpowered, and it would make him a more viable option, to use in normal day-to-day play. I mean, he's almost there, guys. Like, I mean, that's the only 2 things really holding back this character from being, not top tier, but being usable. Because the mechanics on his strong attacks are decent, and he does okay DPS, even without the Frenzy. So, he's fast. I mean, there's so much upside to this character. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I used to love playing this character. He was awesome, man, and this is like the way I believe Stark should be. Like, he should always be using his guns. I know there's that version where he's using swords, and that's a cool version too, but, I mean, you think of Stark, you think of the guns, like, bottom line. So, I mean, they did a good job on him, but they kind of held back. They definitely held back on making him. I mean, maybe they did that also because of the soul trait. They made the soul trait really good, but bottom line, guys, I don't want to play use Stark as a link. I want to use him as a character to play. But, I mean, you can still do that, but for fun, but, it's not efficient to do so. Like, maybe once in a while play him just for fun, like I said. But, yeah, the damage is okay. I'm going slow here, guys, obviously, because I'm trying to talk about the character at the same time. If I wanted to clear this fast, I probably could do it. Because he is hitting pretty good, and his strong attacks, look at that. They're off cooldown already. I love the Stark. He is definitely, one thing for sure about Stark is he's a meta link. Like, one of the best links in the game for any recharged strong attack character. Just so much upside to him, If you have an upgraded green link slot, like, say, on Soifon, or anybody, like Zomari, Manga Byakuya. And here's his special. Let's take a look at it. Still a great looking special, too. And his special, he did get Bombardment as well, guys. We're going to go over all the upgrades after the gameplay, because I know people want to see the gameplay first. So let's do the gameplay first, and then we'll talk about the upgrades. Alright, so there you have it. That's a run with Resurrected Stark. Not too shabby. Could have been better, but most Resurrected characters, they don't get very good resurrections. They get marginally improved. Usually they're more useful as links and stuff like that. So let's take a look at the details, guys. Let's get to the part of the video where I just talk over some numbers, the boring part of the video for some people, but it needs to be talked about. So if we take a look at upgraded Stark, his numbers still not that great, guys. I mean, attack 654, that's okay actually for a strong attack character. That is okay. But the SP 718 still a tad below modern characters, but acceptable. I mean, over 700 for an older character is fine. Now, if you look at the upgrades he got, guys, wow, he got a lot of stuff changed on him. He keeps Sprinter +2, which is nice. He also keeps Bruiser, but it's doubled. So that Bruiser affects your normal attack damage. So it went from 20% to 40%, which is a pretty big improvement. So that's a good one. Blast Zone, which is the range of your special, goes from 25% to 30%, so 5% increase to his special range. Berserker stays the same. Stays the same. Come on, K-Lab. Give him more strong attack damage. This is what he's supposed to do right now. Another upgrade he got that was awesome is Bombardment. So it went from Devastation 30% increase to your special damage to Bombardment, which is basically double your special damage. So that is a huge upgrade. He has a really decent special now, and he also gets long reach, brand new long reach, 20%. So his normal attack shots, they go further, and it is noticeable, guys. They go much further than the old Starks. And he also got weakened defense thrown in. So he's a pretty competent nuker. Mostly he's an awesome Link, but other than that, he's not really that usable. He is a terrible killer, captain killer, and he has a low Berserker, which is only 30%. So still fun to play though. Great mechanics on his strong attacks, except for strong attack 1, which is, you know, it's alright, but it's not great. But the other two are fine. I highly recommend you resurrect him just because he's a great Link. Like, put him on Soifon. He is literally now one of the best Links in the game for any character, and especially for a green character if you have an upgraded Link slot, because like Soifon, you get that 12% recharge, and you get the 16% strong attack damage for free, basically for free. I mean, he does have lower stats, but the 16% strong attack damage, secondary soul trait, more than makes up for any dip in stats you might get in an upgraded Link slot. Alright guys, so I've rambled on long enough. Good character. I'm actually leveling 2 of him right now just because I think that highly of his Link. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.